your hands up, 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 hands up. Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Zohab Z Khan. I am a spoken word poet, and I've been poeting for a while now.
Ignore the price tags and buy the nice bag for London, Tokyo, Paris, Hilton told you so. And the truth, be on a need-to-know basis for advertisers. Dictate what your taste is.
I was living in Melbourne on a year-long working holiday visa, and while I was there, I was working as a poet. Decided to compete, and things went really well for me.
Unleash hurricanes of your own.
I'm the 2016 Australian Poetry Slam champion.
We have 2 Australian Poetry Slam champions on tour to Byron, Moree, Kempsey, Gosford, Albury, and Nowra. We're on a mission to find Australia's next Poetry Slam champion and unleash the voice of New South Wales.
Everyone. I'm here with Word Travels, going on a road trip across New South Wales for the Australian Poetry Slam.
She's actually originally from San Antonio, Texas, so it's quite a new and interesting experience for her going to regional and remote areas of New South Wales. And yeah, her and Zohab seem to be getting along really well.
Stress less and get more sex.
Our first stop was Byron Bay. Like odd, sort of like, rich hippies. It was the vibe that I got from the whole town, not just the poets.
Byron Bay, where breathtaking natural beauty collides with hardcore capitalism.
10 a.m. and I was walking along the beach enjoying the sun, and a guy came up to me and asked, "Are you selling weed?"
Beaches and backpackers. It used to be peace, but now it's heart-centered love.
I feel that's very Byron Bay.
While it is small, it has a bit of a city feel, if that makes sense.
More people live in their vans in Byron Bay than anywhere in the world, which is a lie. Here we are at the Byron Bay Writers Festival. It's a big contrast to Byron Bay town. Thanks. We're here with a bunch of literary people.
Byron Bay Writers Festival has always supported the Poetry Slam, and the director is a big fan.
Poetry is always an important part of the festival. Working with Word Travels, to have the Poetry Slam has been a really important part of the program for 10 years now. And I have to say, every year people come up to me and tell me that it was their favourite event.
Interestingly, the director of the Adelaide Writers Festival was at a party and said to me that if someone is performing their writing, it must be crap, because otherwise they would publish it.
You kind of hear about those kinds of literary, like snobbery, sort of weird, like gatekeepery sort of things.
My name's Arielle.
And it was really weird for that kind of confrontation to happen like right off the bat. And like the whole reason I was back in Australia was because I was performing my work.
What the is a poetry slam? A poetry slam is jump up onto the mic for 2 minutes with whatever you've got, a poem, a story, monologue, and then audience members hold up scorecards and judge you. You've got up to 20 people getting on the microphone, telling you directly what they think about the world and their community. And it's kind of a hunting and gathering mission, because you do get the essence of Australia through the voices of these various communities.
It's Friday night and I'm dressed in my best.
You might feel a bit of a prick.
Your kisses were sweet, but your tongue was peppered bitter poison. With your hands on my waist, the way a lion paws at its prey, and your purr becoming a roar, I shot through.
Now I'm all about jewelries and blings, big TV screens, hips and hips of shit. Some goes in the bin.
And I thought she was sweeter at doing life until I realised she just overeats on humble pie.
Boobs, bazookas, bosoms, chi-chis, dairy pillows, flesh bobs, gazungas, hooters, melons, mountains, molehills, moo, cactus, mammary glands.
Tonight, you will elect 2 representatives. The winner of the Byron Bay Poetry Slam was Sam Turnbull. She's an ABC journalist, and she's won the Poetry Slam before.
It was an exhilarating feeling. It's not the first time, and I actually was a little bit stressed this time. I felt the pressure this time, I guess you could say.
Like, there's this one line from that poem that I remember, and my breasts are wasted on my husband, the bum man. And it's just like...
My husband was also competing, so I feel a bit bummed that he didn't get through.
Bruce Mackenzie once again humiliated by his wife in the arena of slam poetry.
Bruce, her husband, the bum man, Came in third by like just barely.
I've never come close to beating her.
The runner-up was Josh Holmes.
It's always been relevant, yeah. It's just a different rhythm now. It's like 100 years ago they didn't hear planes and barista machines and stuff like that, but they do now, so the beat's different because the world is different and you hear different things in the womb, you grow up differently.
His poem was about his ex-girlfriend. He didn't know that we had booked her as the musical talent to open the show.
And then they called her up to do the music, and I'm like, fuck, she's just gonna be here regardless.
We're leaving the idyllic coast of Byron Bay.
It's one of the prettiest beaches I've ever been on in my entire life, which isn't saying a whole lot considering the beach I grew up going to is Galveston Beach in Texas, which has brown water.
We're leaving Byron Bay right now, where poetry was good. see the quality?
I tried to keep my nose off of the windows because I didn't want to like leave prints, but I was like,
Going deep into the heart of New South Wales outback territory, Moree, 6 hours straight west.